Hey internet, how's it going? Charlotte this week went pretty differently from how it started yesterday, or at least like last week, with them giving us a main character, showing him use his powers in very creative ways, and then him pretty much being on the run, which is something that everybody always does, like whenever they use their powers. However, the second episode, it takes a turn for the worse because at first they do talk about the whole thing of them using their powers and how they're used, and you have a whole bunch of a whole bunch of slapsticky things, such as somebody using, Jojiro using his teleportation powers to move from at least like try and teleport from one end of the cafeteria to another, pretty much making a pretty good reference to, or at least like when he said he wears armor underneath his clothing. I got a Persona 4 flashback of the reason why they wear their like armor underneath their uniforms, and I was thinking about that. But pretty much like that's the first half of talking about like the whole fun thing of people using their powers and all the rest of this other stuff. But then it goes from that to the second half. It turns into more of a tragic story. In this case, following way more of Nao's brother, because he had the ability to alter sound waves and bend them to his will, which that's what he did whenever he played his guitar. The government found out about it. They forced their mother to put them into this school, which wanted to test their powers and turn it into specific, or at least they wanted to weaponize it. And at first they didn't want to go until their mother pretty much begged them to go. Then they went. The older brother was a fucking experiment for a whole year, breaking his mind, and now he can't necessarily. And now I believe he's more in a blank state, not necessarily a vegetative state. He's more in a broken state, I would say. Whereas his only thing is that I do believe that he recognizes his sister, and or at least recognizes that somebody's there who's not going to hurt him. And he just tears beds, futons apart because he thinks that he's composing. And there's also a whole thing of them pretty much saying that if one sibling had power to, or at least had the ability to manifest these powers, then it's a good chance that the younger sibling can actually do that too. Excuse me. Which does actually paint a lot of thing for you as his younger sister Ayami, who loves to look at comments. It's a possible chance in which she may also gain powers as well. But if she does, it's a good chance that it's going to probably be something to do with the telescope or super sight or something like that, because she's always looking up at the stars. Or if anything, they may base it around that. But for a second episode, it does do a good job of relaying a message, talking about now, and pretty much making like these three main characters come off, well actually four main characters come off really interesting, or at least it pretty much like beats it a little bit, it beats it home a little bit, so it's actually pretty cool. But all in all, until then, that is what I gotta say about that. What did you think about this anime? Please tell me down there in the comment section. Sorry for that pause. Please tell me down there in the comment section. I'll catch you guys on the next Jongravesshow. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. I'm out.